Rolling. Action!
Action! Woo!
Alright. Clipping out the freaking mic again.
I don't care.
Alright. Open up our Red Bull. Do
Okay.
the introduction.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to, what's our podcast called again?
Pre-canceled.
Pre-canceled.
So basically,
Red Bull tastes so good.
we don't necessarily want to be canceled, but we think we might get canceled.
That's a good point.
Yes.
I think so. Never done this before, so bear with us.
Everyone drinks Red Bull.
Everyone does because it gives you wings. But bear with us, though, as we try to figure this out, you know.
Oh boy. What do I say? I'm lost already.
Okay, so... Well, my name's Blake.
My name's Thad.
Yeah, that's Thaddeus the Baddiest, Thaddy Daddy. He'll go by many names. I'm Blake. I just go by Blake.
What other names do I go by?
Thaddeus. Thaddeus, Thaddy Daddy, Thaddeus the Baddiest. All that jazz. Let me move my hat out of the way. So, welcome to the garage.
Welcome to our studio.
Welcome to the garage. We have some good McDonald's chicken nuggets here. See?
That's my lunch.
We have 3. They're cold. I ate one.
He did.
You might see why that might have been a mistake, but don't want to get too much away. Shh.
Shut up. All right.
All right.
Ah! Woo!
Is that really necessary?
Yeah. I gotta get some charisma on demand. Caffeine.
That's what the C in caffeine stands for. Charisma on demand.
No, it stands for caffeine.
No,
All
I
right.
said the C. Okay, wait. So
You said the C in caffeine stands for caffeine. Because,
no, I said the C in caffeine stands for charisma.
no, it stands
It's
for
like
caffeine.
if caffeine. No, if caffeine was a acronym.
Caffeine's a word. It's not an acronym.
No, if it was an acronym, the C would stand for charisma.
What would the rest of the letters
I don't know. That's for the acronym people to figure out.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry about background noise, by the way.
Sorry about the clipping from Blake getting too close to the mic.
It's fine. What if I do this? Ah! I just snapped my hand. Actually, that didn't hurt that much. Try it.
Let me try it. Wait, how'd you do it?
I went. No, I used my.
I think I lost it.
Okay.
You used your.
Try to hit the camera.
No, my phone will fall off and break.
I don't care. You missed.
That was close.
And you hit the snare drum.
That was close.
Okay. Here, let me not break my chair. Okay, so we have an agenda. So our agenda, we try to follow an agenda every podcast when we do have podcasts. We'll follow this agenda. Thad will read out the agenda for today.
All right. Hey. Introduction. This is what we're doing now. 10 minutes. News. 20 minutes. We have a song that I wrote. 5 minutes. Florida Man. 10 minutes. Conspiracy theories.
Ooh, yeah.
25 minutes. And then our outro.
Yep. That's the plan. What time is it?
It's 5:42. Look at the freaking computer block.
I can't see
Computer
that.
clock. I do not know how to talk today. I've been doing this all day, just saying the wrong words. Computer block. Why would I say that? It's like I'm.
You just say computer block.
I can't say what I was thinking. It's like I'm the R word.
So
I
much for
almost
that.
said it. I can't talk how I usually do because this is a family show.
Yeah. How much time do we have?
I don't know. When did we start?
Doesn't your recording software have a timer?
That's a good idea. But no, not right now. We're going to have to look at this clock. Let's just end this introduction
Okay.
now.
Yeah, it's fine if we stop a little early.
It's fine. The introduction's boring, too. News!
News.
So,
Wait, how
news.
recent was this?
This is very recent. I saw it yesterday on Instagram. So, according
How
to...
recent? Like what day?
I saw it yesterday. I don't know how.
Okay, well, it
Let's see.
says on the
This says
thing.
October 20... Yeah, yesterday.
Okay, it's yesterday, which is October, and the time of this recording, October
24th.
24th.
The date's right here. On the
2020,
computer.
2025. How dare I be blind?
The official time is October... The time of this video, October 24th, 2025, 5:43 p.m.
Makes me took too long setting up.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be home by like 10. Anyway. So, apparently, right?
What's the news, Dad?
So,
What's
you know how Israel
No. Don't say it.
is always saying to Trump, "You're the most pro-Israel president."
Yeah,
We
they
love-
they love him.
They love him.
Isn't he Jewish?
I don't think so.
Didn't they say he?
No. I fact checked that. I sent him an Instagram reel that said
Of course.
that Donald Trump converted to Judaism in 2017.
Yeah.
So I fact checked it. Not true. But
Why? Then what was the real?
I have no idea. A false one, I guess.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I don't know why they said that. Okay, but I fact checked the reel. And it says he claims to be a non-denominational Christian.
Non-denominational.
I know. I was doing the Trump hands.
I don't know what denomination.
So,
I have a really bad Trump impression accent.
according to the Times of Israel, don't really know what that is.
Wow, very credible. I mean, yeah, it is very credible.
Yeah.
It's
Probably.
very credible.
It's very credible. It says that Israel would lose all support from the U.S. if it annexes the West Bank.
What is the West Bank? Do you not know what the
What
West...
is the West Bank? Huh. Blake,
What?
I don't know. The West Bank is...
You didn't know what the West Bank was before we started? I'm the guy...
promised.
Okay, I'm the guy who asks the questions and he answers
I
them.
promise that I'm not... Okay. It's a land... Yeah, it's Gaza, right? I'm pretty sure.
Gaza. Yeah, that's the West
The
Bank.
West Bank is a landlocked territory in the Middle East that is the central part of the Israel-Palestinian conflict.
Yeah, like Gaza and all that.
So Gaza.
Yeah.
It is bordered by Israel to the north, west, and south, and by Jordan at the Dead Sea to the east.
You didn't have to say it like that. Okay, so Gaza, basically.
So they said if Israel annexes the West Bank, then we will cut all our funding from Israel, lose all support. And guess what? Israel had already voted to do it.
Huh?
So this is where it gets interesting.
So do you think Trump will actually do it?
I'm thinking that if Israel does not back down in annexing the West Bank, then that's the end.
Oh no,
I
they're
think- I
gonna
don't-
cut funding.
It's just a matter, I think it's a matter of whether or not you think Trump's going to follow through with his threat.
I don't know.
Because he does do that a lot.
He
makes
does.
a lot of idle threats, it seems like.
But the issue is that
But most of the time, when he makes those threats, he's successful in getting his opponent to do what he wants them to do.
the issue is that stuff I can't say, but I'm just gonna say it because I don't care.
Sure.
There's some people that are in power that may or may not have long noses and may or may not be, they may not wear funny hats. So point I'm trying to say
We're
is
not talking about the Jews.
no. We're just talking
We're not
about people.
Talking about people.
Talking about people that have long noses and wear funny hats that
Yes.
aren't Jewish.
Not the Jews, though. Not the Jews.
The thing is that they, there are people. Let's just be honest. There's a lot of Jews in power. People that were not Jews.
Hey, not Jews.
Not Jews.
That's misinformation.
No. There are Jews. There's a couple. Isn't AOC a Jew?
I thought she was Mexican.
Oh, well, they all look the same.
I thought she was a Latina.
She is.
Is there a difference between Mexicans and Latinas?
Latinas is just Latin American people, or Latin people, basically,
So
Spanish. The people that speak Spanish that come from a Spanish-speaking country, usually.
Okay.
Yeah, like Spain,
maybe you should
Cuba.
be the ones reading these articles. I didn't even know what the West Bank was.
I didn't know what the West Bank was either.
Blake, when you run for political office, your opponent's gonna pull up this podcast. Blake didn't even know what the West Bank was. He's a stupid person. He's a stupid man.
Yeah, I didn't know what the West Bank was.
You're gonna be running against Barron for president, and Barron's gonna be like, he's a stupid little boy on his podcast. He said it himself. He said that he doesn't know what the West Bank was. He didn't know what the West Bank was. They had to Google it like pathetic little babies who don't know anything. They're really just stupid human beings.
Yeah. Daddy told me this. Daddy told me to say this. I'm using Daddy's money to be here. My name is Barron. But,
Yes.
I will not be using Daddy's money because Daddy don't got no money.
True. That's why we're in a garage right now.
That's why we're in a garage. But anyways, back to what I was saying, though. The people in power may or may not be Jewish.
They're not.
They're not Jewish, but they may. But they're not.
But they're not.
But let's say they are.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically speaking, these people are Jewish.
Yes.
They will not allow him to do that.
Yeah.
Unless they hate Israel, which, let's be real. If these hypothetical Jews are in power, they probably don't hate Israel.
But I don't know. See, say what you want about Trump and Israel. I know all the alternative right people who hate Israel don't like Trump, right? Because Trump's pro-Israel, right? But say
most
what you want about
politicians
him, he seems to stand on business. He doesn't really seem to be controlled by someone else. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like him making this threat to Israel is kind of proof of that.
Well, okay. So I have a little... I know we're kind of jumping the gun here, but I got a little conspiracy.
What?
So, the whole Epstein debacle, the Epstein files, where Trump said... Basically, Trump and his cabinet were like, we need to get these Epstein files out, now. And then they released these heavily censored Epstein files that said literally nothing we didn't already know. And then after that was released and everyone complained, Trump was like, what Epstein files?
I know, I saw that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw that, man. It was crazy. And
So, a lot of people say, well, Trump's trying to cover his behind. But I have a conspiracy that he's not on the Epstein list. Because the thing that kind of gets me interested is that, so Trump says there's no Epstein files. Okay, you could argue, he was close with Epstein. You could argue, he's trying to cover his behind. He was on those files, and he was just saying that just to get elected, right? But what about his whole cabinet? The FBI director said it, J.D. Vance said it, and they're definitely not on the Epstein files.
That's true.
But yet, but they're all cold turkey claiming they have nothing. So here's my theory. I don't know about Trump, but I don't think...
Unless Trump controls those people.
That's true. That's a good point. But the thing is...
He would, right?
But the thing is... I think let's say he's not on it, okay? Hypothetically, he's not on it. Then why would him and his whole cabinet deny it? Well, it is because, now I don't know, you can do your own research on who it was specifically because I can't remember at this moment, but there was ex and even current Israeli high government officials who were close with Epstein.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of them are because we know like Prince. What was the prince that went to Epstein's Island?
I forgot his name.
We know Bill Clinton went there.
Yes.
I think George Bush.
A lot of people did. I'm gonna Google the prince.
I think it was Prince Andrew.
What was the prince? You can keep talking.
There was a art piece. There's two famous art pieces. I think one of them was from Epstein, but they were from another rich guy. I forgot his name. He's very linked to Pizzagate.
It was Prince Andrew. You were
yeah,
right.
it was right. He definitely was on there. Like he was, and then there's a whole conspiracy about the whole royal family, but we don't have time for that. But that I could go into.
Yes.
But there was a rich guy. So you know Pizzagate? I sent you a video about it.
I don't think I saw it.
Basically, this very rich person got his email hacked, and he was talking with a lot of high Democrat officials. And he, it leaked, and then when they were talking, they were saying weird stuff about pizza and pasta and foods that didn't, like, for example, someone would say, oh yeah, he ordered a lot of pasta to be shipped to him. Like, how does that make sense?
That doesn't make sense.
Why would they email each other about that?
I don't know. You tell me, my guy.
Because a lot of people think food is a cover for children. They're
Really?
saying children. So, like, when they say, like, in these emails, when they say, like, pasta, pizza, they mean children. And, like, the different types of food.
So it's code.
Yeah, it's code. And this is true. Like, a lot of pedophiles do use this code.
They do.
They do.
I've heard cheese pizza.
Yeah,
all my
cheese
life.
pizza, yeah. And cheese pizza actually comes from the email.
Really?
Yeah, well, I think that's when it became popular to use. I think it also may have came from 4chan, but I'm not too sure. But anyways, point is, this rich guy had a lot of disturbing art in his house. Like, so disturbing that it was literal pornographic. It was really pornographic, a lot of the art.
Of children?
Yes, some of it was of children, and some of it was of adults, and it was disgusting. Like, not even just pornographic, but it's just gory sometimes.
So it was art, like paintings and stuff.
Yeah, paintings, but also like statues. He had a statue of what one of Jeffrey Dahmer's victims was like. His body was bent like this, kind of like in a banana, and he had an art piece of that in his house.
Okay.
Watch the video.
Wow.
I sent it to you. It's crazy, but he had two portraits. He had one portrait, either one of them was from Epstein or not, but he had a portrait of Bill Clinton in Monica what's her last name again? Monica Lewinsky?
I believe so.
Yeah,
yes.
Monica Lewinsky's skirt. Because if you remember, Monica Lewinsky's skirt had a stain from his shooting. That's how they knew that he did it. That's how they knew he cheated. And he had a painting of Bill Clinton in that skirt. And then I think either him or Epstein had a painting of George Bush. He had a paper airplane, and he had, like, you know those blocks, those letter blocks?
The magnet ones?
No. The letter blocks, like the wooden ones.
Oh yeah, I've had those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had there were two there's two towers of letter blocks, and he had a paper airplane. If you know what he's referencing.
Yes.
Basically, he was saying. Basically, the painting is implying that 9/11 was an inside job.
Yes.
Which is very interesting. That a
crazy.
That a very rich man has that in his office.
Speaking of that, I saw a video. I know we're going on a rabbit trail here.
We are going on a rabbit trail.
About 9/11, right? About 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a video of Trump talking about how solid the construction of 9/11 was. Basically, why the windows were so narrow was because there was like steel beams.
Yeah.
Like every few yards.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the exact measurement. There was just a bunch of steel beams. It was basically just straight up. And actually, he was talking about, this is in 2001, obviously, right after 9/11 happened. He was talking about how they actually set off a very powerful bomb in the building, in like maybe the basement or something, and it withstood it.
And Trump's a rich man, so he obviously had connections. I mean,
he was saying, basically, he wasn't like entertaining the fact that 9/11 was an inside job, but he was saying basically that it wasn't an architectural problem why the buildings fell. And he just went into detail on why.
Yeah.
On how solid those buildings were built,
Makes you think.
So,
with all that being said, what I'm going back to Epstein.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, so Epstein, I mean, if the files got out, it would destroy a lot of people.
Probably.
Taking Trump and these Israeli leaders out of the picture, we know Bill Clinton was there, Prince Andrew was there, some other people were there that we know, but I can't remember their names. But those are the two notable ones that we knew like 100% were there. And then there's others. And my question is, if Trump is on those files, also, what's interesting, the Democrats were in power with Joe Biden. That's when people started wondering about the Epstein files. Remember, it was around when Joe Biden was still in office. Yes. If they wanted to take Trump down, wouldn't it be easy just to release the Epstein files? Then he couldn't be in office because either he would go to jail.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Liberals are always saying, the reason why he's not releasing the files is because he's in it.
He would go to jail, and that would be such an easy dub for Trump, the Democrats. So I have two theories why. One, he is on the list. So this is a he is or isn't. He is on the list. The reason why they don't release it is because they have a lot of people that on their side too that would get taken down, and they can't afford that. The loss was not better than the gain.
Yes.
Or two, he's not on the list, and they're just saying stuff. I don't know which is true. Like honestly,
I feel like there's a lot of
misinformation.
No, in order to release something like that, there's a lot of liability, like as far as like keeping the victims' identities safe and everything. I feel like a lot more goes into that than people are saying.
I think, honestly,
I don't know if you can just release something like that.
Well, I mean, like taking whether Trump is on it or not, or whoever's on it, is like taking that aside. Still, like he did say he would release it, and he hasn't done that. I mean, technically he did, but it was nothing we didn't already know.
Yes.
So he didn't really release it. So I mean, whether or not he's on it doesn't even matter because that's a promise he said, and he didn't do it.
Yes.
And also, a lot of
one of the things he ran on.
Yeah, and a lot of people say also a good point is that is it. If Trump really is covering these up on purpose because of Israel, or maybe because of these people, do you is covering even if he's not on the list, is covering it up just as bad as being on it and covering it up? Because you're protecting predators essentially.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like obviously being on it, period, is... I don't know. So you're saying it's covering it up worse than being on it?
Well, I wouldn't say it's worse. I'd say, no, people are arguing that maybe it might just be as bad as being on it because you're still protecting very evil people.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting moral dilemma.
Because, I personally, whether you personally believe Trump is on it or not doesn't even matter. Because if he's not on it and he's covering it up, and it's because he's protecting someone. Isn't that just as bad as being a predator?
In a way, but not really.
I mean, like, he's not, even if he wasn't involved at all, right?
I feel like it's just like...
It's more of a moral dilemma.
Yeah. I don't know if you can really say Trump's intentionally protecting predators, but, I mean, it is interesting because they seem to be kind of dodging the conversations.
They've been dodging the conversations, like, and then,
like, you feel like if there was more to this, they just say, you know, we got to make sure these, you know, the victims' identities are safe. We got to follow all these. We got to do everything right.
Yeah.
But they're just kind of dodging all the questions about
Here's a conspiracy for you. That involves the Epstein and Charlie Kirk. So, the president of Israel posts a tweet that says, "Pray for Charlie Kirk," minutes before he gets shot. Okay?
Before he gets shot.
Before he gets shot. Not 48 hours before he got shot, he was talking to Ben Shapiro about the possibility of Israel doing an ethnic cleansing of Gaza. Okay?
Right.
So, follow me. On the day he got shot, Charlie Kirk, they were having a vote about Epstein, about whether or not they were going to release the Epstein files. And, of course, the vote was no, from what I remember. Now, I may be wrong, but that's what I heard, right? They were voting about the Epstein files. So, think about it this way. If I was Israel and I wanted to distract people from the vote and I wanted everything to go my way, shoot a very popular political figure who's against Israel. So then you kill two birds with one stone. You keep your friends safe, and you kill someone who thinks you're ethnically cleansing Gaza, killing an enemy. You know, he was a Christian.
And he said it himself. He said it on the PBD podcast. Yeah. He says, his words were, "I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious that Israel's trying to ethnically cleanse Gaza." Charlie Kirk said that.
Mm-hmm. And he also said that there was no way that Hamas broke through the wall.
Yeah.
Or the dome.
Which is crazy.
So, I mean, this is all conspiracy, obviously. We're getting very conspiratorial, so I gotta preface this because I don't want to get shot like Charlie Kirk. Preface this.
We're joking.
We're joking. Okay. Yeah. It's all a funny joke.
Yep.
It's all fake. It's all fake. None of it's real.
None of it's real.
None of it is real.
Yep.
Yeah, none of it is real. They would never, like...
We were joking.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, Hamas broke through the wall themselves. This heavily fortified thing. They just have the technology to do that.
Really good.
They're really good at breaking through stuff.
Billions and
billions of dollars.
Everyone knows this.
Yeah,
I think it's just so dumb that people even ask questions.
Yeah, exactly. We all know they did it. And we all know that... Why would Israel even want to ethnically cleanse Gaza?
I don't know.
Not like they want that land or anything, you know? So, yeah. I mean...
Why would you want that land?
I know, so...
Everyone knows that Israel is innocent in every way.
Yeah, they're not greedy at all.
Israel does nothing wrong.
Yeah, they're not greedy at all, obviously.
No. Yep.
They're very giving, even.
Yeah, I know. They're like probably the best country ever.
Yeah, probably. But back to the main... With all that being said, back to Epstein, the point I was trying to get at was, if it's true, and he is protecting these high elites, then what's to say he's not gonna back down on this? You know what I mean?
Right.
If he is protecting, if the people upstairs, if you know what I mean, are telling him not to release the Epstein files, and he listens, then what's to say these same people upstairs aren't gonna make him be like, no, you're not gonna get rid of money from Israel. Actually, you're gonna give more.
Yeah.
Think about it. Trump has the perfect story. You could say, well, Israel helped us out a lot. They helped us with Gaza. So we're going to give them more money. Think about it. That's the perfect story. They need money. They need funds to help keep Gaza safe. So I'm going to send more funds.
And obviously, in all serious, we're not like actually saying we actually like for sure believe it.
It's all conspiracy, obviously.
Which, I mean, it really, I don't even know, like, who even controls, does Israel control the U.S. more than the U.S. controls Israel? Like,
who knows?
If you really think about it. But, I mean, recent stuff has come up, and it seems like...
It's just kind of suspicious.
Kind of sus. A little sus, okay?
That's just, but, yeah, I mean, obviously, like, we don't believe, like, it's all conspiracy until proven true.
I think Israel is God's chosen people, and they're all going to heaven.
Yeah, they all go to heaven when they die. Just ignore the fact that they say Jesus is burning in hell. But they all go to heaven.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because they're God's chosen people. And we got to support them in every way.
Yep. Right. Next. So.
What's next?
Obviously, according to this computer, I don't know if this is true. This might be wrong. But it says we've been recording for an hour and a half.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think we've been recording for more like.
Ooh, it's picking up the Google guitar. Why does it have a G on it?
It's spelled GRETSCH.
Was that
Gretsch?
Gretsch.
Anyway. So, gosh.
Excuse me.
Like, I sent you the lyrics to this song. We've got a little song for you.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a song that I wrote. Might need to scoot back a little bit when we do. I'm going to project my voice. Don't want to be clipping out the mic.
We're going to put the McDonald's chicken nuggets right here.
I sent you the lyrics.
Okay. Alright, I'll read the chorus. Or sing the chorus when you're ready.
I need the lyrics. I need them lyrics. So this is about the love of my life. And, there's been a hot debate going on. It's a hot topic.
Why?
Who's the most attractive politician? Some would say AOC.
She is pretty attractive. Some would say Candace Owens.
She's not a politician.
I wish she was.
I'm lying. She could be.
No, Nick Fuentes is way hotter than she is. No
Some say Nick Fuentes.
He's gonna be the future emperor. You know that, right?
He's gonna be the future emperor. He's gonna be the.
Whoa. He's gonna be the first.
Calm down.
He's gonna. I know. I get excited about Nick Fuentes. He's gonna be the first trans, gay, Hispanic emperor in our world's history. It's gonna be amazing.
He's also first trans, gay, Hispanic, racist.
Oh yeah, racist.
White
supremacist.
Nazi,
yeah.
Emperor.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Yep.
It's gonna be beautiful. He's gonna be a historic emperor.
Some say AOC. Some say Nick Fuentes. Some even say Hillary Clinton. I don't know.
Ooh.
You don't like her?
No.
No, I'm kind of into blondes.
Hillary Clinton? No, she probably did stuff to children, right? She probably eats children's foreskin.
Well.
Allegedly.
Flirt to convert. Nobody's perfect. But my love, the hottest politician in the history of America, is 28 years old.
Ooh,
she's blonde.
Oh, she's blonde?
Her name is Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt. She's the love of my life. Me and her go way back. I basically had a crush on her since I was a baby.
She was like, wait, how old as a baby?
3.
She was like
3 years old.
She was not 3 years old.
No, since I was 3.
She was like 6 years old? 5 years old?
You don't know how to do math, apparently. When I was 3.
Oh yeah, right. I was doing my own math for me.
She was 11 years old.
Wait, you're 21. And she's 28.
I'm 20.
I thought you were 21.
No, I'm 20. I'm not even drinking age yet, actually.
Then what do we call this? This is obviously
My
alcohol.
whole life. I know what you're saying. This doesn't make any sense. Nobody knew who she was. I knew who she was.
So did her husband when he was 17, 18.
Right. How old was her husband when she was born?
Well,
Her husband's like in his 50s, right?
Yeah. And she's, what, 28, you said?
Yeah.
So,
Her husband was probably...
like 30.
Anyway, this song is called You Should Have Married Me Instead of That Old Guy. I hope you enjoy it. Caroline, I'm in love with you, oh sweet Caroline. I only wish that you could call... No, I sang the lyrics. I only wish that I could call you mine. Ooh, Caroline. Caroline, you make the fake news quiver in their boots.
This is so beautiful.
It makes me smile to see you on those liberal freaks. Sing it with me. Caroline.
Caroline. Oh, yeah.
You're supposed to sing that part.
Oh, Caroline.
Caroline. Woo-hoo. You're the prettiest woman that I've ever seen. You don't know this part. You're not supposed to sing it.
I'm gonna sing it.
But you decided to date a 50-year-old man.
I just think this song's so beautiful.
I feel like you could have done much better. Here comes the chorus.
Okay, now I sing, right?
2, 3, 4. You could have married me. You could have married me. I've been in love with you since I was 3. You could have married me instead of that old guy.
What even is his name?
Who knows? All I know is he's really old. That's probably all everyone knows. Hey, listen. If you know Caroline Levitt's husband's name, then you are one weird dude, and you probably don't have any friends. Anyway.
Says the guy who was just singing about how much he loves this girl.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
All
All I know is she married someone who could have been her dad.
Literally could have been her dad. Probably her grandpa
Who
almost.
knows? He might.
He might be.
Okay, let's not say that right now. We're not about spreading misinformation about the Jews or White House Press Secretary Caroline Levitt, the hottest politician ever.
Is dating a guy who rode dinosaurs to school.
It's like probably she's almost like the politicians. I might say conservative men love her probably as much as Brett Cooper.
Whoa!
What? That's,
whoa!
I know. Listen, that's a bold take.
That is a bold take.
Everyone knows that all of the young conservative adults were crying in their pillows when Brett Cooper announced that she was engaged.
I almost cried myself to sleep.
Just gonna
even
take some notes. All right.
take some notes about what.
I don't know. It just makes me look.
Top 3. All right, top 3. Oh, 3 conservative women influencers.
Ooh, conservative though.
Conservative influencers.
Influencers.
And then we gotta do. Wait, I don't think I know top 3.
I don't know if I know 3 conservative influencers.
Do I know?
Caroline Levitt's not an influencer. She's a politician.
Well, I'm trying to think of... Well, just in general. Conservative women in general.
Conservative women.
Like famous ones.
Okay.
I was going to say the same thing for Democrat women, but I only know AOC and... I think there's one more. That's crazy. I can name more conservative women than Democrat women, and they say conservatives are sexist. That's kind of funny.
Yeah,
but
at least that we know of. There's probably
There's
a lot of Democrat woman influencers, but they're all trans. So
not getting canceled then.
What?
Okay, so
I was joking.
Number one. Okay. Number one for me. We got to do the classic Brett Cooper.
Oh yeah. Number two.
I'm gonna. Candace Owens.
Really?
Candace Owens, yeah.
Huh.
I mean, she's very attractive. I don't know what to tell you.
I guess so.
But number three, and my favorite female influencer, Nick Fuentes.
Nick Fuentes. I thought we were saying women.
He's trans.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a trans gay Mexican.
Okay. Go ahead and
So
spread
he's biological.
Go ahead and spread misinformation.
He's a biological
Blakey
woman.
boy.
So of course he's attractive.
Yeah. Okay.
And no,
What are we gonna tell him when we have him on our podcast?
he's an attractive, great.
You are one attractive female, Nick Fuentes.
Go make me a sandwich.
Right.
Go make me a sandwich, Nick Fuentes.
No, you're supposed to say don't make me a sandwich because we're not trying to get canceled.
Oh yeah, right.
Don't go make me a sandwich, Nick Fuentes. But also don't.
I bet sandwiches do taste good.
Not when you eat them every day like I do.
You eat Nick Fuentes' sandwiches every day?
No, I eat sandwiches every day for lunch.
Oh, yeah, same. No, not the same. I try to, how dare I,
I drop my pencil.
Make my diet better. But yeah, okay, but actually, Nick Fuentes definitely is like leagues above Candace Owens and, what's her name, Brett Cooper, but...
You rated him below them, though.
No, I was going from least to best.
Okay.
This guy's not a part of the program.
Are you going to let me make my list or not?
Okay, hold on. Okay. The third one...
You already named 3.
Okay, fine. Nick Fuentes is my favorite.
Wait, no. Okay. Blake, you heard it here first. Blake thinks Nick Fuentes is a woman.
He's a very attractive man?
I don't know.
No, I'm joking. Okay, actually, my favorite is probably Brett Cooper, followed by Candace Owens, and then the third one.
You know, my phone is...
what's her name? The woman we just sang about.
My phone is running low on battery. I think I need to plug it to the charger real quick.
Did you pause the recording?
No, I didn't pause. It's been recording this whole time. My phone camera.
No, did you pause this recording?
No, we don't need to pause the recording. It's fine.
Anyways, but while he's doing that, I already know his top list.
Keep them entertained. No, don't.
I know his top. Here's his top list.
Say it for me.
Here's his top list.
Shut up.
It is Brett Cooper. Okay. Obviously, it is Erica Kirk. It's crazy to say about a... Oh my... He almost fell.
I almost took a very hard fall.
He almost fell. It's obviously Brett Cooper, Candace Owens, and... No, not Candace Owens. Erica Kirk and... What's her name? The woman we just sang about. The one that's dating that 50-year-old man. Caroline
Levitt.
Caroline Levitt. Honestly, yeah, she's pretty attractive. Like,
we've got to resume the recording.
She is pretty attractive, in my opinion.
The video recording stopped.
Okay, the video recording stopped. You heard her here, folks. Thad does not know how to make a video recording.
I accidentally stopped it.
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm doing good. What's our next topic? What's our next topic?
We've kind of... Is it recording?
No, it's the lights. Oh, this chair is slowly breaking.
Oh, yeah. That's some good content right there.
They can't see. Is it recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
Why isn't there no flashlight?
I don't know. The light's not on anymore.
Okay.
If you're watching this on YouTube, the camera went off.
So now you get to
there's
see us
going
in
to
a
be
dark
a
room.
short portion of the podcast that was edited out.
About me talking about Nick
That's
Lewinsky.
not going to be on YouTube, but it will be on Spotify. You don't
Yeah.
really need to watch this. Listen,
Or
I
whatever.
recommend
It's on.
if you're watching this podcast, you don't need to do that. You can listen to it on Spotify, in the car, on road trips with your family.
You probably shouldn't do that, but hi, Mom. Or whoever's mom I'm saying hi to if we get that big.
Hello.
Hello, someone's mother. So you're probably wondering why your son's listening
So
to a
my
guy.
top 3. Where were we?
You're probably wondering why we're listening. You're listening. Your son's listening to a guy talk about.
Where were we? Wasn't that from Megamind?
I think so. Yes, it was. Yes.
Anyway, my top 3. Number 1, Brett Cooper,
Okay.
Number 2.
I'm right so far.
the blonde. Actually, no. I literally just wrote a song about this woman. She's number 1, Caroline Levitt.
Okay.
Number 2, Brett Cooper.
Okay, I got those two.
Right. Number 3,
It's Erica Kirk.
Eric Kirk.
Told you. See,
listen.
I told you. This is what he was gonna say.
I know you guys are talking about that I should have. You guys are saying that I should have put Candace on. Listen, it's just my preferences. It's not because she's black, okay?
He sits on a throne of lies.
No, it's not because she is black.
It's just. Hey, I can't really judge.
Asmer.
It's ASMR. Okay, let's get back on topic.
That was some
back on topic. Okay,
Red Bull drinking Asmer.
it's ASMR. Okay, so
Next. All right. Where were we? We are definitely going to be
taking on Florida man.
running a little bit long on time. Florida man.
Florida man.
Woo!
I got a post right here. It says from the New York Post. This
New
was
York
posted.
Post. That's a reliable source.
It is a very reliable source. Not biased at all.
Definitely not owned by the Jews.
Definitely not. It was published October 21st. This chair is like scaring me. It's published
That'll
October
be some
20th.
good content when it breaks.
It's published October 21st, 2025 at 8:50 p.m. ET. Knife-wielding Florida man allegedly threatened to eat neighbor's dog over trespassing dispute. Okay. A Florida man allegedly threatened to eat his neighbor's dog and stab the woman for calling the cops on him during a hostile
You can't
property dispute, according to authorities.
during a hostile. Okay, so I feel like this is just something that he has just wanted to do all along. Don't mean to like do racial stereotypes. Probably Asian.
No, I think he's white.
Oh yeah, sure. Sure he is.
Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture. Yeah, this is the. Oh yeah, definitely Asian. You know,
Show that to the
this
camera.
is definitely Asian.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could see that.
So basically,
It's a white
it's just
guy.
a really weird dude. He's probably been wanting to eat his neighbor's dog for a long time, but then she finally gave him an excuse. He was just like, "Guess what? If you do this, I will eat your dog."
I don't even know what the property dispute was even about.
Who knows? It doesn't matter though. It's just like all that people are gonna hear is he wants to eat that lady's dog.
I wonder what dog tastes like actually.
I don't know. I've eaten squirrel before.
Squirrel.
Yeah,
You said squirrel.
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 Swirl.
Squirrel before.
Squirrel.
Listen,
You gotta
we're
enunciate.
in the South.
Okay, that's true.
We
Yeah.
don't know how to talk here.
We don't.
Anyway, I've eaten squirrel before, so that's probably pretty similar to dogs and cats.
Probably is.
They're very cute.
They taste
Squirrels,
probably
but
good.
They are vicious creatures.
They are
Especially-
terrible. Now, I have squirrels all around this
Especially
neighborhood.
when you catch one and you try to eat it while it's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
I did not do that, but I did fry it. Shut up. Stop it. I didn't do that. Stop.
Why are you being so hostile?
Anyway. No, stop. What? No.
I would never eat a squirrel
I
alive.
didn't do that. I fried it. I don't really know why I said that. I fried it. My mom fried it like chicken. And it tasted basically like chicken, but a little tougher. It had that wild
Squirrel taste.
Wild animal flavor, kind of. I don't know. It's probably what dogs and cats taste like.
Bet they taste good.
I wonder what humans taste like.
Whoa! Why would you be thinking
It's
that?
not like I'm gonna eat a human. I'm just
Ooh.
I'm just wondering.
Ooh, this is what we call subtle foreshadowing.
I do not want to eat humans.
Foreshadowing.
Like I said, I don't though.
It's foreshadowing for a future topic. All right, next one.
So anyway, future topic. Speaking of eating humans,
You sure that's next?
yes, we're on the conspiracy section of our podcast.
Ew.
We've definitely went over. That's okay. We'd rather have an abundance of content than
No content.
no content than too little.
I'm gonna be honest. I was
Rather be too much than too little.
kind of worried that we wouldn't have enough.
Right. I was too, but we just know how to talk. Anyway, so you know how everyone knows that McDonald's is human meat?
Yeah, everyone knows. This.
Everyone knows this, right?
Literally everyone.
Well, guess what?
What?
Apparently, and this is according to, I don't have it ready, sorry. McDonald's human.
By the way, if you're wondering what that popping noise was, it's a styrofoam cube.
He's just fidgeting with that.
Yeah.
Human
Yeah, how
DNA.
dare I have a disability of some kind. You like the noise? It's breaking the mic.
So, apparently, and they say it's a false claim, right? Obviously, the internet says it's false, right?
Jews.
It's not the Jews, but
But it is.
but we're not. But hypothetically, if it is the Jews, hypothetically, they claim it has been, and this is a pretty old myth, right? Or myth. A pretty old
Conspiracy.
conspiracy, right? It's been like that article that there's a CBN article, not CBS article.
CBN.
This is not my day. That says traces of rat DNA found in some hamburger meat samples. And this is an analyst of hamburger meat sold in stores and restaurants in Northern California. Found some samples with traces of human and rat DNA.
Ooh.
Sorry, that was a car going by. With some substituted ingredients or others not found on the label.
Ooh.
So
Don't they claim they have 100% beef?
I think McDonald's does claim that.
Because the thing is,
Right.
okay, I was
Or
eating.
does it though? But they can claim all they want.
I was eating a burger. So I was eating a number 3. If you don't know what that is, it's a double quarter pounder.
Right.
Really good. I'm eating it, and I noticed that this is the second time I've noticed this, but the meat is not one piece of meat. It is multiple pieces of meat. pieces of meat grounded together.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that. I never thought anything of it, but then I like today I looked at it. I didn't know about this conspiracy, by the way, before this. He told me before recording. I noticed that, and I thought it was weird. I always thought it was weird, but now that I hear this, I'm like, that makes sense. It's a bunch of meat pushed together.
Right. Yep. The world is definitely as it seems. So.
Yeah. And McDonald's claims that they do 100% beef.
Yeah, they claim it, but... Sorry, I'm not done chewing my chicken nuggets. Anyway. You can have one. It's okay. They claim it. But according to this reel on Instagram... What's your password?
How about I just not tell everyone here my password? Because people we know are probably watching. Okay, let me pull up the reel while I eat a chicken nugget.
Dude, don't eat both of my chicken nuggets, though. I want the last one.
Okay. Here you go. There's the tea.
So according to this reel on Instagram, this guy says...
Eating this one.
This guy says, well, guess what? The sources are false. McDonald's has child meat in their food.
Today we're reporting live in front of the biggest dump in America, and we are exposing them with no mercy. From occultic symbolism found in the McDonald's logo to a 33rd degree Freemason as their founder, all the way to children's teeth and literal human flesh in their food. We're covering it all today, folks, so stay tuned for the rest of this video. First, we're going to talk about the McDonald's logo and how it's actually a black magic sigil from a book, specifically this book of witchcraft and Satanism. You see, the legend is that McDonald's was founded by Freemasons and built on a satanic foundation, as you can see with these two former CEOs throwing up the devil horns very publicly. Not only that, but McDonald's and their logo also represents the Ark of Baal. The Ark of Baal was an ancient demonic monument in Syria that got destroyed and for some reason rebuilt in New York. And Baal is the demonic god of child sacrifice in the Bible, and his ark represents demonic portals to different dimensions. So why is the original McDonald's logo not an M, but an ark? Why in St. Louis do we have monuments glorifying Baal? And why do people always find human hair, human DNA, human body parts, human teeth in their McDonald's burgers and foods? All right? Keep in mind that Baal is the demonic god of child sacrifice. Watch this mother's testimony of what she found in her daughter's.
I'm sick to my stomach, okay? I've heard the rumors and I'm guilty of it, taking my kids to go eat at McDonald's, but
That's crazy.
today, took my girls to go get their normal Happy Meals. She bit down one of her chicken nuggets and she says that, she hurt her teeth. And so I'm looking at it and I pulled this out. She pulls this out. She hands it to me, Kay. And I'm freaking out. Baby,
It's a
where's
tooth,
your
by the way.
What happened? How'd
Yes.
you lose a tooth? How did you lose a tooth in your chicken nuggets?
She found a tooth in her chicken
It's not
nugget.
her tooth, y'all.
It's not her tooth.
This is not my baby's tooth. But this is a baby's tooth. This was someone's baby's tooth.
Definitely a
McDonald's
baby's
serves
tooth.
68 to 69 million people
69.
in a single
Nice.
day. When's the last time you drove by a cattle ranch and saw more than 1,000 cows? There's not enough beef in the entire world to serve the volume of people they do. So it really makes you wonder what they mean by billions and billions served. Do not defile your temple or your child's temple by eating the poison that this place calls food. Return to the Most High's original design for your life and for your body. I'm talking whole foods. I'm talking herbal medicine straight from the earth, like it says in Sirach 38:4. And I'm talking
What's
fast
that?
and praying. Folks, this is
book
the end
is
of the
that?
video. I hope y'all
I
enjoyed.
don't
I'm
know.
going to be exposing truth on this page
What did he
more
say?
and more.
Sirach.
So stay tuned. Today we're reporting live.
Okay, wait. Who is this guy? Hold on. We gotta shout him out because, we can't just use
Yeah.
someone's content. This
Plagiarism.
is,
This was a reel by.
Herbal. How do you say that?
Just spell it out.
It's Herbald, disciple, and Fleming Fruit Fit. Go follow them on Instagram if you want to watch this video.
Horrible decipher.
Disciple.
Yeah, I didn't know you were Asian.
Sounds like he's
Sounds like he's onto something to me.
Sounds like he's Jewish. Because that book sounds very Middle Eastern.
Yeah, it does sound very Middle Eastern. Sounds like he's admitting something about his religion.
But yeah, so that's crazy. Any thoughts before we move on to the next reel?
Okay, so
Always listen to Instagram reels, by the way.
always, because listen, you have all these sources saying they're false. Guess what? Video evidence. This woman has a human tooth in her chicken nugget.
And we have this news source.
I wonder where that came from.
We have a news source from a credible website or news information by CBS. Rat DNA.
Yeah, I just now read that. But there's also thebeefsite.com, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying this has to be.
Well, it's in hot dogs.
This isn't just including McDonald's, okay? This is the meat industry, right? Mm-hmm. Clear food. All right, so according to thebeefsite.com, study finds human DNA in hot dogs. Actual human DNA. Mm-hmm. Clear Food, part of Clear Labs, analyzed 345 individual hot dogs and sausages from 75 different brands sold at 10 food retailers. The findings showed that 14.4% of hot dogs were problematic in some way. I wonder what they mean by problematic. I don't know, had humans in them?
Yeah, we just saw some rat DNA and, you know.
You know, it's not a problem except for how many kids go missing that we don't know about? How many unsolved missing persons cases do we have per year?
Yeah, it couldn't just be children. It could be also adults.
Yeah.
So just persons.
Right. Have per year.
Excuse me.
While a total number of missing person cases each year is in the hundreds of thousands. Hundreds of thousands each year.
Each year.
The number of long-term or unsolved cases is estimated to be around 6,000 out of the approximately 600,000 to 630,000 cases reported annually in the U.S. That's just in the U.S. Okay.
And McDonald's, you gotta realize, a lot of McDonald's, hot dogs, whatever, they get their meat not just from the U.S. They get it from everywhere.
Everywhere.
Out of country.
So, I wonder who's doing this. I wonder who is sacrificing humans and selling their meat.
Well, this
to our meat companies.
Well, this real seems to have the answer.
This reliable source.
That's what real stands
for. Reliable, efficient
source.
Source of
that I would definitely quote. I would
long-term information.
You should definitely put this in your essay.
Yes. Dude. The only reason why college professors would not want you to cite Instagram reels, guess what?
Because they don't want you knowing that.
Probably because they're Jews.
That's probably
just
true.
I'm just gonna say it. Not saying that, but I am, but I'm not.
He's not saying it. He's not serious. I know him.
Yeah. I'm not serious.
All right, let's watch the second reel. Let me pause that. It's by The Hidden Codex on Instagram.
Yeah, definitely.
The period hidden period codex.
The period hidden period codex.
Yeah, period as in the
shout out.
Dot. Yeah, they need our shout out.
Yeah.
But no, like we're citing the source.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not stealing because this isn't our
100% reliable source.
Yeah.
Of information that we have.
This is the white lace, and we bring them to the basements in the synagogues where we
This is a rabbi talking, by the way.
Yes.
Let me
This is
start
a
over.
actual rabbi.
This is a rabbi, allegedly.
Allegedly. Sure.
Of our enemy, which is the white race, and we bring them to the basements in the synagogues where we drain the blood and watch them die there. It's very similar to how we do the sacrifices that we do with the kosher butchering, and so we do that, and then we mix it with the Passover bread, and so we eat the blood of our enemies. And the bodies, we're not cannibals, so what we do is we take those, because we can make some shekels, and we give them to the slaughterhouses, and those are pounds and pounds and pounds of meat that we grind up in the sausage and the hamburger, and that's why we made those the most popular things, sausage for breakfast and hamburger for lunch. And so all the goyim out here are really eating their children. And even when we say this outright and tell you people, you don't believe it. So that's
Combo bin of meat. A combo bin is 2,000 pounds approximately of meat that's coming in from a boning facility where they take it off the carcass and put it into here.
The meat in these boxes comes from many different animals and many different places. Some is even from overseas. All of it is ground together to make the juicy hamburger Americans love. Hamburger used to be the scraps left over from butchering just one cow. But a significant change has occurred. Now, parts of many cows are blended together by the ton.
If we take the meat from one animal, grind it up and make ground beef from just one animal, we're including only the bacteria from one animal. But if we take the meat from 1,000 different animals and grind that together, we're pooling the bacteria from 1,000 different animals as well.
So explain this to me. How many different cows would be in one burger?
Well, I suspect that there are hundreds or even thousands of animals that have contributed to a single hamburger.
Interesting. And by the way, the rabbi that was speaking is Abi Finkelstein?
Let me look up his name.
Abi Finkelstein.
Abi Finkelstein.
Here you go. Sounds
Thank you.
German.
Yeah, definitely sounds German.
Kinda does. Did you know? Actually, I learned this today. There was a German
rabbi.
After World War II. There was a whole German, kind of
Finkelstein.
There was a German genocide of 12 million Germans after World War II. Did you know about that?
12 million.
12 million after World War II of Germans, because after World War II, Germans were not looked favorably upon. So a lot of countries that were around them that had Germans would push them out and would slime them. They would get lynched in the streets and everything. So because the Germans were cruel to some of these countries, so they basically saw as revenge to people who probably didn't even like the Nazis, but it didn't matter if you were for Nazis or not, or for Nazism or not. They would get killed.
Crazy? You know what's crazy?
What?
Abe Finkelstein is an actual rabbi.
Wait, he's a real rabbi?
Is Rabbi Finkelstein a real person that gave a radio interview 20 years ago? It says there is no verifiable evidence that Rabbi Finkelstein, often referred to as Rabbi Abraham or Abe Finkelstein, in certain online sources, is a real person. But let's look at this.
That was from an AI, by the way, an AI overview.
There's literally books.
There's a book.
There's literally a book by him, allegedly by him, on Amazon, right?
What's it called?
It's called, maybe this wasn't a good, it's called Handbook of Woodworking.
I mean, Jews can make books about anything, so.
Yes. Okay, man, come on. I need this. We need this to be real.
Well, if it's not, it's just a fun conspiracy.
Okay, so this says on Amazon, there's a interview between some pastor and the full radio interview between Pastor James Wickstrom and Rabbi Abraham Finkelstein, in which Finkelstein makes some shocking claims. This is a very highly recommended listen. This is on Amazon Music.
It's interesting.
It's by Urban Odyssey.
Mm.
I don't know who that is.
I've never heard it.
I'm gonna click on them. Urban Odyssey, a place to discuss different topics involving science, religion, philosophy, computers, and more. Is this a podcast? Yes.
Don't watch them. Watch us instead. No, I'm joking.
Don't watch it. We definitely have better
content.
But
if you want to watch the full interview with this supposed man that may or may not exist, you know what's interesting? I just thought about this.
58 minutes long. I don't know if this is a podcast about that, but it doesn't say. It just says it's just
interview.
Labeled as full interview with Rabbi Abe Finkelstein.
You know what's interesting about this is that the Google or Gronk, the AI, says that he's not a real guy. He was not a rabbi.
Yeah.
It may not even be real,
but according to this, Amazon Music, I'm going to use your phone to look this up, see if I can find some.
Okay.
According to Amazon Music, this says full interview with Rabbi Abe Finkelstein. Interview with Rabbi.
Of course, take all of this with a grain of salt. Actually, no joking. Take all this with a grain of salt.
Yes, sure.
We really don't know. We're not investigative journalists.
Here it is. I wonder if I can play it.
I'd like to welcome you to John 844. I'm James Wickstrom, a teacher of Yahweh, coming to you live on the Turner Radio Network for the next hour from 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Filling in for Pastor Bob, who covered for me last week. We're going to have a very, very interesting
So what was that radio station he cited?
What was it?
I'm going to start over. What was that radio station he
I
just mentioned?
didn't hear it.
I'd like to welcome you to John 844. I'm James Wickstrom, a teacher of Yahweh, coming to you live on the Turner Radio Network for the next
Turner
hour
Radio
from 9
Network?
to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Filling in
Turner?
for Pastor Bob, who covered...
It says the Turner Radio Network.
Okay.
Let's look that up.
Ooh, we're going down the rabbit hole. We're going to get shot.
Yeah, right.
They could just claim we're crazy conspiracy theorists.
I literally said that we're joking, so...
Yeah.
We're joking.
We're joking. Why would we lie? We're Christians. We don't lie.
Yes. We are Christians.
And we don't lie. Okay.
Google.com would like to use your location.
Whoa, do not say yes.
I said yes. Uh-oh. We're in danger now.
Why did you say yes? We're gonna get shot. Why would it randomly ask you that?
I don't really know, but they always ask me that. I wonder why.
Say no. You always say no.
It says current online radio network. This is a separate entity. No, my bad. Turner Broadcasting System. It posts two different possibilities. Says this term, Turner Radio Network, is ambiguous and could refer to the Turner Broadcasting System, past radio content. Okay, sorry, I can't read. The Turner Broadcasting System's past radio content, or to the current online-based Turner Radio Network, hosted by Hal Turner.
Which one do you think it is? Probably the past, because it sounded really old.
It did sound very old, but I'm pretty sure I heard Hal Turner mentioned.
He might have been, actually.
Sorry, guys, we're gonna listen to this one more time.
This is interesting.
Type in your password.
I'd like to welcome you to John 844. I'm James Wickstrom, a teacher of Yahweh, coming to you live on the Turner Radio Network for the next hour from 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Filling in for Pastor Bob, who covered for me last week. We're going to have a very, very interesting...
Okay, so he wasn't mentioned. Hal Turner was not mentioned. But it said Turner Radio Network. I don't think it was online based. Sounded very staticky, like maybe AM radio.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that. but
I don't watch that. Yeah.
I'm just speculating. So we went down the rabbit hole. Yeah, basically, McDonald's
might be buying meat from Jews.
cooking up human meat
from Jews who kill their enemies and put their blood in.
I mean, not Jews. Human meat.
I mean, not
from
Jews. Well, that's what the rabbi claims.
Yeah,
Whatever the rabbi claimed.
but not from Jews. But
Not from Jews.
But from Jews.
And this
but
guy
not.
might not even be real.
Yeah.
So, but
He's definitely not real.
he may or may not be a real person who kind of blew the whistle, because I mean, he was right that he said, like, in the video he said we could say whatever we want. We could say this all day and y'all would never believe us.
And he's right, because
right.
McDonald's is literally the world's most beloved restaurant. It's America's most beloved restaurant.
There are two possibilities. Either this is real. Israel,
yes.
This is real, and he was just saying it because he was so confident that no one would notice. Or it's fake and it's a red herring. Or, not red herring. But yeah, red herring, right?
They could have faked this easily.
Yeah, easily.
But he's also right. If someone really did just come out and say, if that actual rabbi actually came out and said on a radio station that we sell human flesh to McDonald's and stuff, then people wouldn't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't.
Because that's crazy.
A lot of conspiracy theories, a lot of people like believing in conspiracy theories.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't really know why. It just makes them seem more
smart, aware.
It makes them unique
Than the average person,
I guess. Yes.
But then you got
it's kind of like a way for them to put themselves on a pedestal.
And it's kind of, but it also can create like crazy people that believe crazy things.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, people like believing in conspiracy theories. That's where there's a lot of people who jump on all this crazy stuff. With not much real evidence.
Yeah. Then you get people, what I like to call the flat Earth conspiracy theorists.
Yes.
What I mean by flat Earth conspiracy theorists is people that believe conspiracy theories that have like literally no proof. Like, there's more proof that it's wrong than it is right, but they'll still argue it because they want to seem smart. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And that's why flat Earth, because the Earth isn't flat, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, there's like even scientific, like if you look out in the horizon, it like has a curve, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The flat Earth doesn't seem plausible.
Yeah, it doesn't seem plausible anyways.
But I haven't really done my research on that.
Don't be a flat earther. The Bible even says something about the earth being round. Like, it will sit on the sphere of the earth.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
But, they give their sources of the earth being flat, too. They might could point to some biblical verses, Bible verses.
Like what?
I don't know, but they probably could find some.
I mean, a lot of people do like taking Bible out of context.
But what I'm saying is people like believing in something. Stuff like this, like everyone likes McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's America's favorite restaurant. I know McDonald's, like, whether you like it or not, it's probably your favorite restaurant. I know people don't say that. But
yeah, because it's kind of like
reality, whether you know it or like it or not, it's probably your favorite restaurant.
Yeah. It's kind of ghetto to say your favorite fast food chain is McDonald's. Did you know, fun fact, I did a study on this for school, but McDonald's is the healthiest, actually, fast food place in a study. Really? Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It is the healthiest. Like, out of all of them. Now, like, it's not healthy. Now, let's not get healthy and healthiest confused. Healthiest means, compared to the competition, was just like Five Guys and KFC and all that. Like, it's obviously not. It's obviously healthier than those, but it is not. It itself is not healthy, obviously, but it's healthier than the competition. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
So-
that's cool, I guess.
Maybe human flesh isn't bad for you.
We're not, you can't eat it. It's obviously immoral. And the Bible says it's wrong if you're a Bible believer.
I know. I'm just trying to rationalize it, okay? This is a hard moment for me.
Yeah, because you love McDonald's.
Yeah. I'm just trying to be, this overwhelming evidence that we just cited.
Yeah, overwhelming. Like, we can't.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll probably kill myself.
Obviously, there's always truth in myth. Even if this is, like, fake.
I'm sure McDonald's probably isn't 100% beef, even though they claim.
Oh, yeah, I don't think
I don't know if there's enough cows in the world. Like that guy said, there's probably not enough cows in the world to feed that many people per day.
And then there's a child's tooth in the... Why would there be a child's tooth in a batch of chicken nuggets?
It could have been something else. Just because it's a hard white thing doesn't mean it's a tooth.
Then what could it be, though?
A bone.
A bone of what?
I don't know. Chicken? I don't know.
Probably
not. It probably was a tooth. I don't know how on earth a tooth would get in chicken nuggets.
Yeah, how would a tooth get...
How?
Okay, here's what my dad told me.
Like, someone was just like in the factory mixing it together. Just like, oh, my tooth fell out. And they're just like, well, it's gone now. There ain't no finding that. Fell in the mixture of stuff.
There was my mom always says this. You can only believe what they tell you. And I'm just going to say this. We can only believe what these people say that we cited. We can only believe that lady actually did find a tooth.
Yes.
In her chicken. We can only believe what she says because we don't know if she's lying. Until she says she was lying, maybe she was lying and we didn't find it. But we're only here to tell you what we heard. We're not investigative journalism. If you want to look deeper into this, you can.
What the heck is that ad? Jessica Tarloff, 41.
Flaunts her
huge size.
Oh, huge, guys. Huge.
And new
Donald
bikini
Trump
photos. Who the heck is Jessica Tarloff?
Click on it.
I'm not clicking on that.
I'm joking. Don't click on that. But like I said, we can only believe what they tell us. I mean, you could say that about McDonald's, too.
For all of human history, we've been believing what people are telling us.
Yeah.
So now...
We're believing...
I'm actually just now thinking about this.
Think about it. We're believing what these people are telling us. It's right. I don't believe McDonald's.
You can either believe what these news sources are saying, which is fake. How do you know that they're right? Just like, how do you know that the people on the Instagram reels were wrong?
Exactly.
How do you know?
Like, okay. The thing is that the mainstream media can be bought.
Yes.
Did you know? I saw something where a lot of the mainstream media people are Jewish.
Yeah.
They're Jewish. So, of course, they're going to say it's wrong because... And then, like, it might have ties with what the rabbi said.
Yes.
That's a possibility. Now, of course, it could be wrong. I'm not going to say it's right because I'm not Jewish. Thank God.
Oh, my gosh.
No, I'm joking. That was a joke.
It was a joke. I promise.
I'm not I am joking. I'm not,
yeah, he's joking.
I'm not Jewish, so I can't say if it's true or not. I'm not going to say it is for just because,
Hypothetically.
But if it's hypothetically true, what makes Instagram reel people less qualified than journalists? The only thing journalists know how to do, like they go to school for how to do research.
Yes.
And investigative journalism. That's all they do. That's all that makes them qualified.
And that's what these Instagram people are doing too, supposedly.
They're just not qualified by
what
schools.
Is this?
Some toy.
Anyway.
So they're just not qualified technically. They don't have a degree. But like, does that make them any less
any less reliable?
Any less reliable.
Yeah. I don't know.
We can make all argument for that. I'm just saying, though, obviously, everything we said, take it with a grain of salt. Like, seriously. Yes. Take it with a... But take it into consideration as well. Don't just brush it off because it's not mainstream or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, you know what else isn't mainstream? Like,
The whole conservative movement wasn't mainstream.
Diddy. Like, what Diddy did wasn't mainstream for a long time.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Until he got busted.
Yes.
Like, I remember hearing rappers talk about him being a weirdo and being just a weird guy and saying he might get taken to jail. And, like, and then Kendrick Lamar said in what's it called? Meet the Grams, he said the embassy about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time. And he specifically said LeBron keep the family away. LeBron James is famous for his saying there ain't no party like a Diddy party. He is famous for his ain't no party like a Diddy party saying. So
when did he say that?
He said that on like a live stream like one time.
One time.
So that's what Kendrick was probably referencing Diddy when he was saying that. And he was talking about that like before Diddy got busted. So point is, don't just because it's not mainstream doesn't mean it's not true.
Yes.
In my opinion. Obvious, but also, with that being said, take it with a grain of salt because, there's flat earth conspiracy theories out there.
Yes.
That are not true. But there is evidence.
There's a lot of evidence.
Yeah, for this.
That NASA faked the moon landing.
There is.
There's a lot of that. I kind of lean towards the fact that they did, but we can talk about that on another episode.
Yeah, but we would definitely need more evidence.
I need to find some articles and do some research and find some sources, Instagram reels, and
probably some actual like news sources if we can.
Sure.
There are good
Instagram
just said
reels. Instagram sources are just as reliable as the news.
Well, I mean, just so that it could be like official,
Sure.
Like more official because I don't know how people are gonna.
If the news even reports, you realize I don't think there's a single news station that's gonna be reporting on whether or not the moon landing was fake.
True.
You think they're really gonna report on that? You think there's gonna be the news station? Oh yeah, CBS just came out with an article that says the moon landing was probably fake. Isn't that crazy?
Fair. They'd probably be paid off by the government.
Yes.
So yeah, but
that's probably another reason why they're less reliable, actually, in some ways, because there's more room for them being paid off by a high power.
Yeah, like a government source.
Basically, don't trust the people in power.
Obviously. Like, I think that's one lesson we can learn today's.
Not even Caroline Levitt.
Can't even trust Caroline Levitt.
Or
Donald Trump or anyone.
Or anyone.
They all have secret clubs.
The Trump administration is doing some good things. I'll give him credit for that. But is he being controlled by Israel?
That's a good point. He could be.
And is there some sort of...
Also, the only U.S. president that hasn't kissed the wall in Israel is JFK. Guess where he is? Dead.
Yeah, not here. So, not the president. He's not the president anymore. So,
Charlie Kirk said 48 hours before he got shot, he said that he thinks Israel might be ethnically cleansing Gaza.
Yeah, he said he's pretty sure that Israel is ethnically cleansing Gaza.
Guess where he is? He's dead.
Yeah.
Which sucks because I liked him, but yeah.
I love Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, but he's dead. Like, I know that I don't want to sound like inconsiderate, but I mean.
But also, I heard Crowder say this. Like, people entertain all these theories, the Jews killed Charlie Kirk, whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't really think that's not more evidence than the evidence we have against Tyler Robinson. Like, there's videos of him fleeing the scene, running off, jumping off of the roof with the gun, right?
Uh-huh.
They have video, and why would he be carrying a gun around? I'm pretty sure they have videos of him throwing the gun, disposing of the weapon.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't think you can say that there's enough evidence to just like trump the official narrative.
Yeah, it's just
I don't really believe it. I don't really believe that.
Believe
that
what?
Conspiracy theory.
Oh, that conspiracy theory.
That Tyler Robinson didn't kill Charlie Kirk.
I don't know. I don't really, because it's kind of new. You kind of don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
I know I just said it.
Yeah, I know we just said it, but...
But, it's still
I know
recent.
we're just entertaining these conspiracy theories, but...
Again, like Crowder, like he said, Crowder said, like, it's still good to think outside the box, though.
Yes.
Don't take the mainstream narrative too seriously.
Yes.
Because they've been wrong before. Again, these are the same people that are hiding the Epstein files, so,
Yes.
So, I mean... are you going to take them at their word? Because, and then a lot of these people also were in Pizzagate.
Yes.
You know what the mainstream media did? They called one of the guys who was entertaining the thought, who was, into the investigation. They called him, he went to the pizza place where he thought it was a front for the child ring. He went to the pizza place. Okay, I won't spoil. This might be good for next time. Actually.
Right. You're right.
I don't want to spoil. We'll talk about that. I'll have Thad watch the video.
Right.
Both of them.
I will watch it.
But yeah.
Thank you guys for listening or watching. Wherever you're streaming this from. Thank you.
Thank you. Also,
we appreciate it. And we are not being funded by Jews.
Yeah. But
so also, you don't have to worry.
We're not being funded by anyone.
Yes, not right now.
Not right now.
We are of the people. We are citizens.
Citizens of the US of A. My pronouns are USA.
All right.
Okay.
We are just like you.
Yeah. The way you say that is just kind of creepy. But yeah, so...
What was creepy about it?
We're just like you. We're not aliens.
Okay.
But yeah, so, remember, all this is conspiratorial. It's all joking.
We're just two guys talking about things.
And we're not journalists or anything.
Subscribe to us so that we can make money.
Yeah, we can make money. And this is all, we're a comedic podcast. Comedic.
Yeah, we're comedy.
This is all jokes.
We don't believe in it.
We don't believe in anything we just said.
We don't believe in anything.
That
we just said.
We don't believe it at all. Thank you. And God loves you.
Yes, He loves you.
Very much.
God made you special.
And He loves you very much.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Did I do good, Rabbi?